CIET NCERT presents audiobook Khel Yatra, textbook of physical education and well-being for grade 8.
Page number 1. Warm up and cool down. There is a QR code on the left side of the page. You can scan the QR code for the additional resources. 1. Sideways hopping. Jump from side to side over a line or a cone with both feet together, engaging the core and lower body. This will enhance explosive strength and neuromuscular coordination. On the left side of the page, there is an image of a child jumping side to side with feet together. 2. Lateral shuffle. Lateral shuffle is a fast footwork drill done on an agility ladder. Step in with one foot, then the other, and step out laterally, repeating a shuffle pattern. This improves coordination, speed, and sense of rhythm. On the right side of the page, there is an image of two children performing a fast side-to-side movement on an agility ladder. 3. Skiers. With feet together, jump from side to side as if skiing, keeping knees slightly bent. This targets lower body explosiveness and cardiovascular endurance. At the bottom of the page towards left, there are 5 images. Jumping side to side with knees slightly bent and hands positioned as if holding sky poles. Page 2. 4. High knee jump with object. Stand tall with feet hip width apart. Hold a small object in front of the chest using both hands. Begin performing high knees, lifting each knee toward the chest. Aim to tap both knees to the object alternatively. This engages the core muscles. Avoid leaning back or swinging the torso. On the left side of the page, there is an image of a child standing tall with feet hip width apart. One leg is lifted and is holding a ball in his hands. 5. Seated ball toss with partner. Start with both partners seated facing each other with their knees bent in front. The first partner holds a ball with both hands and tosses it over to the second partner. The second partner catches the ball and throws it back to the first partner. They perform alternate tosses. On the right side, there is an image of two children seated facing each other with their knees bent in front. The child towards the right is holding a ball. 6. Progressive vertical reach jumps. Stand tall with feet shoulder apart, arms relaxed and knees bent with hips in a mid-squat position. Swing the arms upwards while jumping as high as possible. Land softly on the toes and immediately perform the next jump. This helps in the development of explosive strength. On the bottom of the page, there are 4 images of a child performing vertical reach jumps in 4 steps. Page 3. 7. Shuttle run. A shuttle run is a drill in which a person runs to a point, touches or reaches an object and then returns. This improves cardiovascular fitness, agility and reaction time. On the right side of the page, there is an image of a child running and trying to touch a cone. 8. Twist with ball. In a seated V position, hold a weighted ball and twist the torso to tap the ball on each side. This strengthens abdominal muscles and enhances rotational core stability. At the center of the page, there are 3 images of a child twisting with ball. 9. Figure 8 waist mobility drill. Move a ball or an object in a figure 8 pattern around the waist. This promotes dynamic mobility in the trunk and improves flexibility. On the left side at the bottom, there is an image of a child standing straight with both hands raised above shoulder. Page 4. 10. Scapular retraction. Stand and squeeze the shoulder blades together without lifting your shoulders with the use of resistance such as resistance bands or towels. This strengthens the upper back muscles. On the right side of the page, there are two images of children performing scapular retraction. 11. Passing the ball between the knees. Stand and pass a ball around and between the knees in a controlled pattern. This improves coordination, core engagement, and hip mobility. On the left, there are two images of a child forwarding and holding the ball and passing the ball between the knees. 12. Star with cloth. Place a cloth or a marker at each point of an imaginary star on the floor. Step or reach at each point using legs or hands. This enhances balance and motor control. On the right side, there are two pictures of children standing in the center of the star. Page 5:13. Neck exercise with a cloth. Use a cloth for gentle resistance around the head and perform slow neck movements in various directions. This strengthens the neck muscles. On the right side, there is an image of a child stretching the cloth around head. 14. Resistive wrist exercises. Use a band or an object to perform wrist flexion and extensions along with radial or ulnar deviation against resistance. This helps to develop forearm and wrist strength. At the center of the page, there are two images of children performing wrist flexion with ball tied to a stick. 15. Perturbation. This is a partner activity in which a partner B will stand behind a partner A. Partner B will apply an external force such as a gentle push. A rough push may result in injury in all the directions in a step-by-step manner. Partner A will try to hold their position. This enhances proprioception, sense of joint, neuromuscular control, and balance. On the right side of the page at the bottom, there is a picture of two children performing the activity of perturbation. Page 16. Supine kicks. Lie on the back, lift legs slightly off the ground and perform flutter kicks. This activates the lower abdominal muscles and improves musculoskeletal endurance. At the center of the page, there are two pictures. The top picture, the child is raising the right leg while lying on the mat, and on the bottom picture, the child is raising the left leg while lying on the mat. Activity. In the previous classes, you have learned about different forms of exercise. Recall them and create your own warm-up circuit and cool down. Also enlist or discuss the benefits and major muscles involved. Also ponder on when not to do warm-up and cool down and why. This chapter ends here.
Khel Yatra. You are just listening to the textbook of physical education and well-being for grade 8. Narration Swati Verma. Sound recordist Virendra Rawat. Assistance in production Muhammad Shamim Khan. Directed and produced by Vimlesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.